Have you ever pondered over the workings of a media player, how it effortlessly plays your favorite tunes, videos, and even streams live radio? Today, we delve into the journey of building a media player from scratch, dissecting the process into simple, digestible steps. The first step in creating a media player is to choose the programming language. Python is a popular choice due to its ease of use and vast libraries. HTML5 also comes in handy if you're looking to build a web-based player. What follows next is designing the user interface or the UI. This includes the play, pause, stop and rewind buttons, volume controls, and the playlist feature. The UI is the heart of your media player, so design it to be user-friendly and intuitive. Next, you'll need to implement the audio and video playback functionality. This is where libraries like Pygame for Python and HTML5's audio and video tags come into play. They handle all the heavy lifting, allowing your media player to play different types of media files. Now, on to the next step, adding a playlist feature. This is where you'll need to write code that enables users to add, remove, and reorder media files in a playlist. The playlist feature boosts the usability of your media player, making it more than just a simple play and pause tool. Next, you'll want to incorporate volume control. This feature allows your users to adjust the volume of the media playback to suit their preferences. It's all about giving your users control over their media consumption experience. So you've got the basics down, but what about live streaming? This feature is a bit trickier to implement. It requires a deeper understanding of network programming and the right libraries to handle the stream. But once you get it right, your media player will be able to play live radio stations from the internet, making it even more versatile. Finally, you'll want to test your media player. Run different types of media files, use the volume control, play around with the playlist, and stream live radio. Testing ensures that your media player can handle any media thrown at it and that it delivers a smooth user experience. So there you have it, the key steps involved in building a media player: choosing the programming language, designing the UI, implementing audio and video playback, adding a playlist feature, incorporating volume control, enabling live streaming, and thorough testing. Remember, building a media player is a journey of discovery and learning. It's about taking one step at a time, learning from your mistakes, and constantly improving. So go ahead, take that first step, and start building your very own media player.